Breaking news now, Clinton shuts down Trump's praise of Putin with just one word. During a 2024 presidential campaign rally in Durham, New Hampshire, on Saturday, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had a one-word response to Trump's quoting of Russian President Vladimir Putin. Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton, who lost the 2016 election to Trump, shared a Washington Post story about the president's widely panned remark on X, formerly Twitter. She added the caption, "Puppet," to the link. The president's repeated indictments, which he unfairly placed on President Joe Biden, shows the rottenness of the American political system, which cannot pretend to teach others about democracy, according to Putin, who Trump cited at the event, continuing his recent glorification of his former Russian counterpart. "Everyone is making fun of us," Trump continued. The admiration that Trump has for the Russian tyrant dates back many years. In his 2016 presidential campaign against Hillary Clinton, he sought assistance from Russia. After U.S. intelligence agencies determined that Russia meddled in that election to help Trump, Trump also trusted Putin's word over theirs. The weekend rally was also where Trump, who is clearly leading the GOP nomination, drew heavy criticism for his statement that immigrants are pouring into the U.S. and poisoning the blood of our country. Last month, Clinton cautioned voters against taking the campaign rhetoric of the 4 times indicted Trump at his word due to his authoritarian style. She boldly predicted that a second Trump presidency would spell the end of our country as we know it. Clinton said on The View that Trump would become completely out of control if elected next year, in contrast to his somewhat restrained first term, located in the Granite State. In his latest attempt to portray Joe Biden as an autocrat, Donald Trump cited the words of an authoritarian on Saturday. Even Vladimir Putin says that Biden's politically motivated persecution of his political rival is very good for Russia because it shows the rottenness of the American political system, which cannot pretend to teach others about democracy, the former president told a packed stadium in New Hampshire. Trump also received compliments from Viktor Orbán, the dictatorial prime minister of Hungary. Trump claimed that respected Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán had told him that he is the only person who can rescue the Western world. His friendship with Kim Jong-un, leader of North Korea, who is very nice, was later a point of pride for him. "He has mixed feelings about this administration, but he has strong feelings for me," Trump stated. President Trump's cozy relationship with dictators like Putin and Kim Jong-un was on full display while he was in office. He occasionally praised Putin and infamously sided with him in an investigation into Russian meddling in the 2016 election, despite the fact that his own intelligence agencies had investigated the matter. Trump's remarks earlier this month about being a dictator on day one caused some to take notice, and his critics have drawn parallels between his increasingly belligerent rhetoric and foreign autocrats. However, Trump went on Truth Social to clarify that his comment from day one was a joke, following his reiteration in a New York soiree address to a group of supporters. As is typical for him while campaigning, Trump blasted Biden in New Hampshire, blaming the sitting president for his numerous legal troubles, and the crowd cheered. Trump claimed that the reason they are attempting to interfere in the election at a high level is because they are losing badly in the polls, in addition to federal indictments for mishandling classified documents and his alleged role in a plot to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election, which he lost to Biden. The former president is entangled in legal proceedings in Washington, D.C., New York, and Georgia. Polls reveal he has an apparently insurmountable lead over his remaining GOP primary opponents, so it hasn't dampened his support. Trump defeated Biden in a recent Wall Street Journal poll by a margin of 4%. This is just the most recent poll in a string of surveys predicting problems for Biden. Special counsel Jack Smith, who was appointed last year by Attorney General Merrick Garland to independently manage prosecutions and investigations pertaining to Trump, has been conducting investigations that have culminated in the federal indictments. Conservative politicians and commentators have accused Biden of being involved in Trump's indictments, but Garland has stressed that this is not the case. However, Trump's assault on Biden and the Democrats persisted unabatedly on Saturday. According to Trump, every time the radical left Democrats, Marxists, communists, and fascists indict me, I consider it a badge of honor, because I am being indicted for you. This statement elicited cries of "We love you" from his supporters. Later on Saturday, Biden's campaign retaliated against Trump's statements. Tonight, Donald Trump shamelessly mimicked Adolf Hitler, lauded Kim Jong-un, and cited Vladimir Putin, all while campaigning for president on a platform of authoritarianism and the threat to American democracy, stated Ammar Moussa, spokesman for Biden-Harris 2024.